today's outfit, I'm wearing this tank by Everlane, long sleeve thrown over top by Pangaia, or Pangaia. One day, I'll figure out how to pronounce it. Shorts are old by Isabel Marant, and sneakers are Adidas Super Court sneakers, I believe. And bag is by Osoi. Yes, that's my outfit. By the way, this is a new camera, so let me know if this vlog looks a little bit better, because I was sick and tired of my old camera and it's horrendous focusing. As most of you may know, Roger and I share closet space in there. It's very, very tight, so I do make a habit out of cleaning out my closet. So yeah, if I see that I'm not getting a lot of use out of something, or if it's been a while and I haven't worn something, or I'm not crazy about the fit anymore, or whatever, I usually put it up on Poshmark. I do this a couple of times a year. A portion of this vlog is going to be sponsored by Poshmark. So if you guys aren't familiar with what Poshmark is, they're just the app that I use to sell items in my closet whenever I clean out my closet. They make everything super easy, which is why I pick them all of the time over other apps, because the process is just so straightforward. They have thousands of brands on there, a bunch of designer brands as well. Some of my favorites are Prada, Louis Vuitton, and they also have Levi's, which I love to find secondhand Levi's. It's probably my favorite thing to thrift, as well as like men's trousers and stuff, you guys know. Obviously regular brands are discounted, but the best thing, in my opinion, in these kinds of secondhand stores is finding good designer pieces or luxury brands, because they have huge discounts, obviously. And if you are purchasing luxury or designer brands on there, they do offer complimentary authentication for orders that are $500 or more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this all in one day, but that is what I'll be doing throughout this video. So yes, join me. So something that I will be putting up for sale. These shoes are by this brand, Jamie, and I love them. It's just that I already have shoes that look just like this, so I do not need both. They're like a chunky Oxford, perfect condition. They are comfortable. They are a little heavy, but these are like perfect, especially for the fall and winter. But I feel like you could wear these during this time of year too. I'm also going to be putting these up because I just don't gravitate towards them. They're super comfortable and I do like them. It's just that I think it's the color that I don't gravitate towards as much. It's like a mauve-y, grayish color, and I always do the same thing where I'm like, I will wear them, and it's been a while already and I haven't really worn them. So I've only worn them inside, so they're honestly in really, really good, like almost new condition. So I'll be putting these up. These are by Everlane. Next thing I'm putting up is this tank, and I'm only putting it up because I have something similar. This is by Zara. Next up, I have these overalls, which are a size 6. This is by BDG, which I got from Urban Outfitters, I believe. This is 55% linen and 45% rayon or rayon. It's actually super cute. I just don't gravitate towards it anymore. But this would be so cute to wear like your swimsuit under, or like a crop tank or something. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I'm going to sort through that I pulled out of my closet to either donate or sell. And these are the shoes that I have. So these are the flats from Everlane. I've actually never worn these out. They're brand new. These are some sandals that I ordered in a size too small, like half a size too small, So I never end up wearing them that much, but I do love them. They're like new. The only thing that they have is in the bottom, they're like scuffed a little bit, and then like right here, they're a little scuffed. So let me know. I think I'll be putting these up. I'll take close-ups of like where it's scuffed and stuff. But I love these. These are super well made. And these are some sneakers from Everlane, brand new as well, which I love them. I just never wear them. So I'm going to be putting these up. I would sit here and show you every single piece that I'm going to be putting up, but that'll take me forever. So those are a couple of pieces that I'll be putting up for sale on Poshmark, and then you can see pictures of the rest of everything on the actual app. So yeah, you can download Poshmark in the USA, Australia, and Canada. And I will leave all of the information about them down in the description, a link to the app, as well as a link to my store. My username on there is Jamari1, but of course I'll leave all of the information in the description. Hey guys, so I'm gonna try some new things that I got from Sephora. So the first thing I wanted to try, which I got the body sunscreen and I liked it so much that I wanted to try the face one, the Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen. Ooh, it comes out clear, which I like. Ooh, feels like a primer. Now, I also got the One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. Just like in these areas, which is usually where I have bigger pores and stuff. That feels nice. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I don't know if this is like supposed to be a foundation. I don't think it is. It's more like a tint, I think. And I got the shade 2.5. Yeah, this is actually a good color right now for me because I have some fake tan on, so the color is like spot on. Okay, so I don't hate this. Next up, I'm gonna try a new setting powder by One Size. This is their translucent setting powder. It looks like this. This side is set, and this side is not. I think I like my Veil powder better by Hourglass, but I have to see how this wears. Okay, so I went in with my contour stick from Fenty Beauty, and I'm in the shade Amber. And now I'm gonna go in with this new bronzer that I got by Patrick Ta. It's the She's Sculpted Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer. I didn't know this had a cream in it. Let's see how we like it. It's a really pretty color. So this little face combo that I used, I'm really digging it. Like my pores look non-existent. Close up, it's not like overly glowy, which is good because the moment that I step outside, not that I'm going to step outside today, but to get new makeup brushes because mine just aren't it. You guys have any recommendations? I heard the Mario brushes are good. Let me know. For highlight, I'm going to use this Rose Glow Highlighting Powder by Mercier because I feel like my face is a little on the matte side. Before I put on the lip, I'm going to use the Nude Beige Lip Liner by NYX, and then I'm going to use the Mahogany Lip Oil. So my verdict so far, I'll probably do an update at the end of the day. Does anybody care? Probably not. The primer, I like it, but obviously I have to try it on the whole day to give a final verdict. First impression is that it's a little bit mattifying, which I don't mind for my T-zone because I do get a little too glowy throughout the day. So it's probably gonna wear nicely throughout the day, especially if I'm like walking outside or something. It's probably gonna look really good once I start getting dewier throughout the day. So don't hate it. Sunscreen, so far I haven't had any weird reaction or anything. It sits very nicely under makeup, as you can see. Up close, it's unseen, as the name suggests. So yeah, I just have to wear it for a couple more days like in the sun to see how I like it, but so far, first impression, I like it underneath makeup and it feels like a primer. For the base that I used, the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I like it too. And obviously if I want a glowier look, I can just skip the primer and maybe just use the sunscreen or use something a little bit more moisturizing underneath. The lip oils, I'm obsessed. I definitely need every color, multiples of like the clear one for sure. It's so good, and I love the applicator. It's so wide, like that. And I think the last thing is this Patrick Ta Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo. I got the color She's Sculpted, and I really like this. So this is what it looks like. This is the cream and this is the bronzer, and it shows up like nicely. It's not too much and it looks natural. So that's it. This Laura Mercier wasn't part of the Sephora purchase that I made. This was like part of a PR, and I do like it too. Oh yeah, and the powder. I feel like this powder will photograph so beautifully. That's like the only thing I feel it has an advantage over the Hourglass, but I just love the Hourglass powder so much. So this is more of like a day-to-day makeup powder, whereas this powder is more of a if you didn't get a lot of sleep the night before kind of powder and you still want to look snatched, if you want to look really flawless, if you want to look really good in pictures or on camera, this is better. Usually makeup looks the best when you've worn it for like an hour or two. So I'll check back in with you guys for any of you that care. Thank you. If you guys haven't tried these Justin's peanut butter cups, I'm addicted to them. I go through like 2 packs a week. I have a chocolate addiction, okay? Like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I will sacrifice everything else. I'm a vegetarian. I eat relatively healthy, like, the majority of the week. I try to work out. I try to be healthy. But chocolate, not giving it up. So this is like a healthier alternative to regular peanut butter cups. Obviously, it's still gonna be fattening. I look like, I don't even know, like this is unacceptable, but you know what? I'm home. I didn't feel like putting on pretty clothes or doing my face or none of that. So today, I'm gonna try the organic kale chips by Rhythm. I don't know why I keep trying to like kale chips, because every time I taste them, I don't like them. Tastes like dirt. Let's try this ranch. Homestyle ranch. Ranch is ranch, you know? I don't know how anybody can mess it up, but let's see. Starting with some broccoli florets. Tastes like ranch. It's pretty good. So I've been using the Chameleon cold brew, and I've tried their regular black coffee. This is their espresso coffee, and I like this one better. Tastes a little better. Just put a little bit in the cup, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of sweet leaf. And I mean, I like really strong black coffee, so this might be a little too strong for you guys. Once we're at this point, I add ice, like so. And at this point, I'll either add a little bit more coffee over the ice or almond milk. Today I'm gonna do almond milk. That's it. That's my coffee. I love the taste of that espresso one. Way better than the black one, the black coffee. I'm wearing this little top, which is, I think, from Amazon. I get a lot of my little cropped tops like this from Amazon. These leggings are from Set Active. I think this color is Blue Lagoon. White Converse, because I'm doing legs today, and this is by Nike. So I got a new little room divider from Amazon. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, I don't really have a lot of space for it. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, but I really like it, especially since we don't really have like walls here. It's great to have some kind of division in the house. Dexter approves. So yeah, I got it from Amazon. They have like 3 colors. I'll link it down below. This is in the color natural, I think. It's the one in the middle. There's a lighter one and I think there's a darker one. You can manipulate it and put it in whatever shape you want. So really quickly about the makeup that I mentioned earlier in this vlog. I love it all. It's what I've been wearing ever since I got everything and I'm obsessed. I'm gonna talk more about it in this month's things that I'm loving because I will be doing one for this month and I'm gonna mention almost everything, or I think everything that I bought from Sephora because it's just so good. It wears beautifully throughout the day. I think I'm liking that powder more than my Hourglass one, which is saying a lot. So I'm wearing everything today besides the primer. I forgot to put the primer on, but I do love the primer for a little bit more longevity. You can skip the primer if you want more of a glowy look because that sunscreen does a really good job at acting like a primer. I'll do a little review of each product in an upcoming video, so just stay tuned for that.
Get you a friend that will deliver churros to you when you're craving.
For today's outfit, I'm wearing this tank by Everlane. This green long sleeve is by Museum of Peace and Quiet. Levi's men's jeans and Proenza Birkenstocks. Osoi bag, and that is all. We came to a park, a fruit and spice park. This is just something we saw on the side of the road. This is not exactly something that was planned. That's jackfruit.
But look at this. Not everyone sees jackfruit trees like that.
We've got some jackfruit on the floor. We're just following the birds right now. Follow the bird noises. I like this bamboo. I want to have bamboo in our house. I like the leaves. This is a nice little backdrop, huh? I hear a suspicious noise behind us.
We're right next to a landfill.
For today's outfit, I'm wearing this button down by Everlane, shorts by Isabel Marant, New Balance sneakers, jewelry is by Monica Vinegar, and my tote is by Orson Iris. And yes. Goals. These little houses on the beach. I mean, not little. So that is it for this vlog. Hopefully it wasn't too long and too all over the place. But let's be honest, my vlogs usually are. So it probably was. But yes, you can download Poshmark in the USA, Australia, and Canada using the link that I will put in my description. So be sure to check out the description. And you can shop from my closet or from my favorite brands. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Hey guys, so really quickly before I end this vlog, I wanted to just shed a little bit of light on the situation that's happening in Cuba. I didn't feel right posting this vlog without addressing this because, as some of you may know, I am Cuban American and this is very important to me. So currently the Cuban people are protesting against their government, their communist government. They're under a dictatorship and they are protesting because they simply cannot take it anymore, and they're fighting for their lives, they're fighting for their freedom, and they're starving. COVID hasn't helped, and the inflation hasn't helped, and just years and years and years of oppression and the government abusing them and stripping them of their basic human rights. And I'm not saying that this situation is worse than any other country or any other place in the world, but right now I'm focusing on bringing light to Cuba because these are my people, you know, and they're trying to voice their opinions and their feelings and trying to seek change. And the dictator gave the order of combat against the protesters, and they're unarmed, they're defenseless, and they're being shot, they're being killed, they're being kidnapped. People are being taken, young men are being taken from their homes and forced to fight with the military against the protesters. And anybody who speaks up publicly gets arrested, and they can be charged for treason, which can lead to execution. Like, it's out of a horror film. And the worst part of it is that Cuba doesn't allow for humanitarian aid, so people cannot help them, you know. So I feel helpless, everybody feels helpless, but the difference between this protest and all of the other ones in the past, which there haven't been many, by the way, because they just don't have the right to do that. But the difference now is that social media exists, and we're able to amplify these voices and share this story, and we can do our best to spread awareness. So if you see Cubans on social media, specifically Cubans, please make sure that they're Cuban or Cuban American and that they know what they're talking about and that they know the history of Cuba. Try to amplify their voices and try to educate yourself directly from them. The Cuban government has cut their internet. They're trying to silence their people. They're trying their best to bury this, as they always do, you know, but because of social media, it's going to be a lot harder for them to bury this and shut their people up, you know. So us spreading awareness gives Cuban people hope and strength, because they need this. They need to know that people back them up. And this is just a portion of what's happening. I'm gonna link as many resources as I can in the description, because I'm not the most well-versed person either, you know. I'm just trying my best to just explain the situation very, very, very briefly. I know that posting a vlog right now is kind of tone deaf, but just keep in mind that everything that I filmed in this vlog happened before. That is all I have to say for right now. And I know that I probably missed a couple of things, and I didn't want to get too into detail and too graphic. I'll leave as much information as I can down below so that you guys can do your own research. But if you can spread any kind of awareness, I would really, really, really appreciate it.